Welcome to the 2019 UNLV Bell and Valet Services Training Module. In this session, we will learn how to properly greet a guest at Valet to take their vehicle through 3 key areas. In Section 1, we will detail the guest arrival process. In Section 2, we'll focus on appearance and general greeting procedures when interacting with guests. Lastly, guest luggage and vehicle security protocols. Section 1. The valet services of a hospitality organization is often the first interaction with the guest when they arrive at the location. This interaction is crucial in establishing positive and lasting impressions for each guest arriving. These moments set the tone for the guest's expectations of the employees and the establishment, therefore delivering exceptional levels of service at Valet can greatly impact a guest's view of their stay. Regardless of the occasion, guests expect a certain level of service quality and amenities when visiting a hotel. The main arrival point for guests, and subsequently where Valet operates, is usually focused within the property's porte cochere. The porte cochere is a covered entrance large enough for vehicles to pass through and is often the destination for guests seeking valet services. Depending on the hotel and occasion, valet services can fluctuate from slow, low-volume traffic to busy high-volume traffic throughout the day. A busy valet operation needs a cohesive team to work together and approach each guest in a safe and efficient manner. Section 2. Appearance and greeting. Trust is an issue in the valet parking business. The truth is, sometimes you may feel a guest's apprehensiveness when turning over their car keys in a valet service encounter. They are concerned about their asset and need some level of trust established with the employee taking their vehicle. The question then arises, how do we gain the trust of our guests? One way is to raise our image of professionalism. First, individuals in this role must have exceptional service attitude when greeting guests. When any guest is near, it is action time. Any dialogue with teammates must end. You get down to business and serve the customer without delay or hesitation. It's all about providing the highest level of service with enthusiasm, eagerness, and the hospitality spirit. Your focus should be the guest. You are paying attention to the guest, and your nearby surroundings to ensure the safety of all parties. Guests arriving to valet services should see eager, enthusiastic team members standing by to assist them to expedite their check-in process to the hotel. Appearance. When a customer sees you for the first time, this is what they should see. A clean-cut look. Recently shaved face, if you're a guy. Hair properly groomed. Nose hair not easily visible. No tattoos. A clean uniform with no wrinkles with your name tag perfectly positioned and visible. Lastly, a smiling, and authentically welcoming face. They should see that whoever is handling their car is focused, confident, knows what they are doing, and is serious about handling the responsibility of moving and protecting their asset. Greeting procedures. Valet service attendants should prepare a script or memorized sequence of questions to ask the guest upon their arrival. Depending on the hotel or operation, the general dialogue should stick to the following format. 1. Welcoming the guest to the specific property and valet location. Good afternoon, welcome to the UNLV Hotel and Resort. You've arrived to the South Valet entrance. 2. Probing the length of stay or reason for visiting. Some guests may be arriving for a lengthy vacation and using valet as vehicle storage. In other instances, guests may be short-term visiting the property for dinner or special event. Knowing the guest's length of stay can help organize vehicles in the allotted valet storage area for a more efficient operation. 3. Vehicle inspection and documentation. Valet attendants should scan the car carefully for damage. This includes scratches, dents, tar splatter, cracked glass, damaged side view mirrors, tires, scratches on the rims and anything broken. You also point out any damage in a very noticeable way to the guest. This shows guests that we look over their cars for damage, which might prevent false claims later. 4. Detail the guest arrival ticket for front desk services. This includes the guest's check-in information, number of bags, room number, if applicable, and other pertinent information needed to expedite their check-in. Guests receive a receipt or copy of the arrival ticket and the information is entered in the property management system. Section 3, Luggage and Vehicle Security Protocols. The valet attendant has a significant amount of responsibility when handling the guest's assets. This includes items such as luggage, loose items within the vehicle like currency and sunglasses, and the vehicle itself. Picking up where we left off in Section 2, the guest arrival ticket must detail all the pertinent information for both the guest and the hotel. Failure to document and account for these items may result in further claims depending on the value of items lost or damaged. The guest needs verification of how many luggage bags were received, where they are being stored if the room is not available for immediate check-in, and where to deliver the bags once the room is available. Vehicle security. Handling a goods vehicle and being comfortable operating various types or sizes of cars can be difficult for some to do. Valet attendants need to be confident behind the wheel and communicate any difficulties to teammates. Make the vehicle as parked in between the lines as center as possible. Make sure that the front wheels are straight and not angled when you are finished. Be sure you are also parking with consideration for your fellow valet workers. If you are parking so close to another car that somebody will not be able to enter that car from the driver's side, then please either adjust your car or move your car to another space. Watch turn radius and be aware this changes with every vehicle. Turn off the ignition and verify that the headlights are either off or in the auto position. Asterisk if the headlights are set to auto, leave it at that setting. After parking, verify that you have the keys to the car in your hand before locking it. Verify that all doors are locked by quickly testing the door handles, or by re-clicking the key fob lock button on the newest cars. Return to the office and secure the keys, then file the information into the system.